Hello everybody, and I'm your host Samozzy, and welcome to the game Satisfactory. Satisfactory, yeah, that's the one. Righto, let's go! In today's episode, we're going to be, showcasing a little bit of work I've done off camera first, and then we're going to build a skate park for the Explorer, / Destruction Derby Arena, / Jump City, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be sick. Anyway, rightio. So the first thing I want to show you guys is going to be this crafting warehouse. So, for those of you that have played this game, you'll know that some things are just a little bit annoying to craft, right? Like these, for example. They're pipes and copper wire. I didn't feel like setting up a whole factory for motors at this point yet, because this is still my starter base. So, instead, I produced this relatively small footprint building. What is it, like a 5x3 foundation building. Got two assemblers in it. These two boxes go into the assembler. So if I just fill this up with steel pipes and that up with wire, it'll produce stators for me. And on this side, I think I was building, encased steel beams. So I just had concrete in here and beams in here. Same thing. And then you grab your materials, or let's say I wanted to build motors, for example. I'd have the stator on that side, and then the rotors I could build here, so screws and rods, and then just pick them up and handcraft them. So this is like a, consider it like an expansion of the handcrafting system. Handcrafting for lazy people, I guess? I don't know. Anyway, so there's that. I quite like that little factory. Obviously there's a door for the car, so I can just bring in the resources and dump them off, like so. Brr. The next on the agenda, the Caterium quickwire deposit. So I'll give you a quick look down here in case you want to build it. As you can see, just constructors, smelters, splitters, nice and simple. Upstairs, there's not a lot going on. I haven't decorated or anything, but there's some containers. They're all full of quickwire. So eventually when we start using that, we can use that. For now, it's just a nice little viewing platform, place to hang out, chill, have a coffee, whatever you want to do. Moving on, because there's more. Yes, there's more, believe it or not. I have been a busy bee. To the steel factory. Meow. So, you've probably noticed that I'm keeping all of these buildings relatively small to start the game. There's a reason for that. It's because I want to build Ignore those. They're from the tutorial series that you would have seen yesterday if you follow the channel. The first one that I showed is a 3x2 foundation limestone concrete production facility. But anyway, it's here's one right here. This is the exact one I built in the, that's the one I built in the tutorial, but this is a version of it over here. So you'll know there's a lot of impure iron nodes, impure nodes around the map. This is just a Mark II, I believe. Is it Mark II? Yeah, Mark II on an impure node. And you only need to overclock it with one shard to basically do these two. So it's a good use for these little impure nodes, just to make these nice little bubby factories. And you've got a little area up the top. In the tutorial, I put some boxes for storage up here, but I don't need it because I'm just taking it into the steel factory. Right. Which is a great segue into the steel factory. Hey. Bringing in my coal from over there where the power plant is. The original power plant. So the coal's just coming up. Along with the Caterium. That's going over to the quickwire that we saw. I've got the iron coming in from over here. As you can see. 2 miners. Bringing in the iron. It all comes into here. So we've got our... if I can get back there. It's going to be tricky, to be honest. We've got constructors along here. And then I've also got this going on here, because these foundries produce 30 steel per minute and these constructors only need 15 for steel pipes. I've split off half of it and it goes up to a constructor on the top floor just to save on space down here to make the footprint a bit smaller. And this is how I do all of the belt management at the rear. I honestly haven't found a better way to do belt management than this in the game, and if you do have a better way to do it, feel free to let me know in the comments, but I challenge you to find a better way than doing that for all of these double input machines anyway. Righty-bo, let's go upstairs, have a squiz, shall we? A little bit tight quarters up here. I've you know, in classic Aussie fashion, built a little balcony area because you know, factories are cool, but you need a balcony because I'm a coffee drinker. If there were seats in Satisfactory, I would build a bunch of seats. You just sit around, as I said, sit at factory, beautiful. Well, that one's not connected, is it? The heck is going on here? What the fried rice? What on earth? Hello? Factory? Is there a reason you... Why are you screwing me right now? What the heck? I have no idea what's going on right now. Hang on, let me just... Is that gonna work? The rest of these are filling yet? They are. Anyway, hopefully that's now filling. What a weird bug. Yeah, that's very strange. Okay, well there you go. There's a new bug for you. Don't know how that hurt. But as you can see, these are the constructors that are downstairs producing the pipe. And these are the ones that are just getting that. It's coming across. It's a nice, clean way to vertically build these constructors. It's about as close together as you can put them. Anyway, all these pipes, we've got a few assemblers back here producing encased steel beams in these ones. As you can see, we've got a fair few. And regular steel beams in these ones. So we've got our Mark III and Mark IV belts. Yeah, Mark III, Mark IV. Cool beans. Rightio, next factory. Next factory. We'll go this one because it's the closest. This is the rod factory. Hey. We've got ourselves Mark II miner here on an impure node. Beautiful. Running at 100%. Once again, pretty good use of it. We've got screws here. And rotors here. So it probably doesn't need to run at 100%. Yeah, it probably only needs to run it. Well, I'd say that 60 is probably enough. As an educated guess. Yeah, that'll do. As you can see, it's pretty simple. I've got smelter, alternate screws, smelter rods. Fair enough. Screws are slightly overclocked because you need slightly more screws. If we can jump our way back up here. Oh, what the heck? Didn't even put a hand. That's dangerous. That is really dangerous. What am I doing? Aussie, are you trying to die? There we go. Handrails. You need handrails. They're important. We've got an assembly machine. 4 rotors. Butts. Into here. All the rotors we could ever need. Great starter factory. If you're wondering how they've all got so many resources, I just AFK'd the game overnight. I mean, if you want to get decent resources at the start of the game, the best way is just to build a bunch of these little factories and just AFK. Sweet. Next one. This is the modular stuck factory. Oh, man. Come on. There we go. Modular frames. So we've got the, once again, impure node, smelter, producing stuff coming through. We've got the 3 constructors now. Alternate screws, iron plate, and rods. And if we go upstairs, this will be on the channel eventually too. There will be a tutorial for this coming out. Same with the rods. For the time being, I've only recorded one for concrete, iron plate, iron rods, and copper, wire, and cable. But eventually I'll have these little mini starter factories for all the main items you'll need at the start of the game, with the miners inside the buildings, because I think that looks really nice. Anywho, moving over to here, you can see our production facility for modular frames. So I need to do a little bit of janky belt stuff. Comes over the top. Get into here. So we've got our reinforced plates and our iron bars coming in to make the modular frames. This one's obviously making the reinforced plate. And then that just outputs over here around the corner into this box. More modular frames than we really need. Fantastic. Yep. once again. I'm a fool. I'm a cursed fool. Gotta have rails, people. Gotta have rails. And oh no, you. Right. Oh come on. What do you mean? Maybe that's why I didn't put rails there. That would explain it. Dang it. Oh well, I tried. Moving on. We've got, yep, reinforced, yep. Yeah, I think that's everything. That's all of the stuff that I've done in the gaps. Actually, I'm gonna make a quick cut here and get some coal, and then show you a quick preview of the tutorials to come on the channel. Be back in a sec. Excuse the darkness, but you should be okay for what we're trying to do. The moonlight's more than enough. Here's a quick little sneak peek at the tutorials to come on the channel. As you can see, it's extremely beginner friendly. Just one biomass burner independently powering the entire factory. It looks nice. The roof's a little bit weird. I show you how to do these janky roofs in the tutorial. I think they look a lot nicer than just having the classic flat factory roof every single time. But this one is a impure node for iron ore, producing obviously what a Mark 1 miner would produce. And then over here we've got iron plate and iron plate. Obviously this is going to ask for 60, but that's okay because at the start of the game you are more than capable of finding a normal node. Just slap that down on a normal node and it'll do this whole build. But yeah, if you have an impure, you'll just need to put a couple power shards in there. No big deal. Nevertheless, so that's the iron plate. I'm not going to go into too much detail because there's a tutorial for it. Go check out that video. Same with this. This is the different variant for iron rods with a different floor, as you can see. No foundations, just because I can, really. And there's the limestone, and there's also, way out yonder, there's a copper plant. I may as well. Let's go for a drive real quick. Let's not drive through that, because that's bad juju. I will get you, Power Slug, one day. One day you will be mine. Oh, hang on. Whee. Rightio. Here's a special little area. So there was two nodes here, right next to each other. As you can see, similar premise. This is the one that I'll show a tutorial for on the channel. So if we come in here, it's got two constructors there, producing copper wire, and you go upstairs. And as you can see, we've got, well, this will be cable, and this will be copper wire. I think this is the nicest variant of the design. It's a little bit bigger than the other one, but it's just better, in my opinion. And then this is a 2x3 variant of a similar design. And the difference is that this doesn't actually produce copper wire. It just produces the cables. And to produce copper wire, I would need to split it off. So I need to push this constructor forward, split it off, but then I can't fit the belt in, and I need to come through here and clip through what. Regardless, it didn't really work. So that's the tutorial we're going with. Nevertheless, moving on. I'll meet you back when it's daytime over at the Stunt Arena. Hello guys, it's finally daytime. Welcome to the Stunt Arena. As you can see, this is our pit stop. So it's just a truck station connected to a coal line. That way I can drive up here and fill up my car with coal and go back down here to the fun that is the Stunt Arena Derby cool facility place. So I've got a couple of jumps built already, as you can see. I'll take you for a quick spin over a few of them. I reckon they're pretty cool. But, oh, we really sent that one. Absolutely sent it. Oh, let's see if we can do this one here. We'll go up the down ramp. Yeah, boy. Righto. So this is the, I'm going to dub it the Mega Ramp. I may even call this episode Mega Ramp just for the trolls. All the clicks, clickbait. But nevertheless, let's go down this Mega Ramp. Send it. Perfect. So I reckon that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Anyway, nevertheless, I'll also show you that down ramp over there. I had a bigger down ramp, but I had to move it because, well, Stunt Arena, basically. I'll show you the down ramp I'm talking about. So it's this one over here. We zoom around. It's basically my easy way to get into the Stunt Arena. So this is where I'll spend most of my time in the starter base, hanging out around here. We'll do a quick drifty boy. So to get into the Stunt Arena, I just drive along here, through this little gap, and just whoop, straight into the down ramp. Easy. If I didn't have that ramp there, I would actually take fall damage. So that's about as far down as you can fall without dying, that landing ramp, which is pretty cool. What we're going to do is try to use some cheeky little building mechanics. Let me get some concrete. Check it out, mini concrete factory. Another plug for that tutorial. These are super handy. Just scatter them around your world whenever you want to build something and you're like, oh no, I'm ages away. Boom, concrete. Know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Concrete factories for the win. Alright, let's get out of here. Is that going to be close enough? Maybe. So what I'm trying to do is... Oh goodness, where does it go? Oh no. Oh no. Well, I'm going to make this go up one, aren't I? Let's place you there. And try to build that off the top. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. It's berm time. Let's get that in there. One will do. And then we'll do the same on the other side. Pretty cool. Righto, let's give this berm a crack, shall we? Bermy boy. But... Oh no! Oh, we've rolled it. Oh, we're good. So you're coming around here, full speed. Up into the berm. Oh yeah, that's pretty smooth. That last bit's a little bit janky, but should be alright. What about the other direction? How's the travel go this way? In the berm. Seems good to me. Well, there you go. You now know how to add a berm if you ever want one of these for whatever reason. I can't think of many reasons to add a berm. But, mad. Well, once we come out of our berm, we're going to need a jump, aren't we? Yeah, I think right here is going to be a stunt ramp. How did we build that, actually? Let's go have a look. Can't even remember. It all happened yesterday. It happened so fast. So we're going to want... Okay, I think I know how that's built now. These guys are roughly in line. Oh, yeah, that'll be good enough. So we'll chuck that down there, that there, there and there. Temporary block. Up ramp, I think. Yep, you up ramp, across, and then down. Yep, okay, cool. Oh. In there. And then extend it while we're here. It's pretty much covered. You, like that. You go there. You will become one of these. I'm going to do something a little bit tricky here. it might be slightly different, but so be it. Doing this. Actually, I probably didn't need to place all those blocks. I'm going to go over here, and we're going to line these two edges up, like so. This rock isn't in the way. Okay. Nah, you're done, son. You've messed with me one too many times. In fact, ports. You know what? You're gone as well. So are you. Get out of here. The heck kind of throw was that? Leave. Never return. I don't want you here. Got no time for you. Same with you. Righto. Oh, there's one over here. You thought you got away with it, didn't you? Ports. See you later. No more rocks. Rightio, let's get back to it. I'll clip this right there. Oh. I mean, it'll work. I mean, don't knock it if it works, right? But anyway, there we go. Okay, cool. There's a little mid to our ramp. Beautiful. It's going to need a start, obviously, which will be these bad boys. And then it's going to go into a peak, which will be these guys. Like so. And that should be the whole ramp. Whether we're going to clear that, I have no idea. And then what do we do? Got no idea. Oh, full send. Too much send. Into the berm. Oh yeah, that's not too bad actually. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You've got the premise now of the whole thing. I reckon it's pretty cool. So, if you liked what we've built in today's episode, being this Super Fandangle skate park thing, then feel free to leave a like on the video. And if you want to see more interesting Satisfactory Minecraft related content on the channel, consider subscribing. I've been your host, Samozzy, and I'll see you next time. Bye!